So this is Scotty Silver for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm down here with Quigg Galahad, aka Barry. Barry, how are you doing, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Lovely to see you out here in the sunshine again.
Yeah, back out here again, training. Waiting for a big fight to be announced soon, and just getting ready for getting Kel ready for his big fight. May 27.
I was watching you do some sparring earlier, looking in great shape. You hoping to be back in the ring sort of June, July time?
Yeah,
maybe
in June, July time. Just waiting for something to be confirmed 100%, and just you know, just keeping on top of everything.
How many weeks have you been over here so far?
We actually come over here 4 weeks ago for 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks. Me and Kel, Dominic and his nutritionist Greg Marriott. And then we went back home for 4 and then come back out again for 2, and then obviously we land on the 20th and the fight's on the 27th.
Well, I mean, you've been here for the last few weeks then. I've just witnessed Kel doing some sparring with John Ryder and Craig Cunningham.
Yeah.
Of course, both guys above Kel's weight, and he's looking in tremendous shape. I mean, how you've been seeing him a lot more than me over the last few weeks. How's he looking in your point?
He's in fantastic shape, you know. Kel needs these kind of fights when people are saying, oh, you know, it's going to be an hard fight and putting things in his head. When they say that about Kel, you know, you see Kel can take it to a different level, and you'll see on May the 27th and take him to a different level and do a number on, you know, Errol Spence.
Have you seen much of Errol Spence? I mean, do you think he's a hype job? Do you think he's as good as what everyone's saying?
I think he is good, as everyone's saying. He's good, but I don't think he's on the level as Kel's. You know, I think Kel's special. I think in all the years I've boxed, I've never seen anyone as talented in so many different ways than Kel. You know, he can do everything inside that ring, and he's very, very strong, especially for welterweight. I think he'd be strong from anything from welter all the way up to super middle. You know.
And from your own perspective as well, I think last time we spoke, it was all getting a little bit feisty with you and Scott Quigg and whatever. And of course, he's been in the ring again since we last spoke. He looked okay as well. As the beef sort of receded a little bit, as it all sort of calmed down a bit.
What was that with
Scott Quigg?
Is what it is, isn't it? You know, he didn't look the best in his last fight. He's not looking any better. You know, I think they're moving over there to America. I think Joe Gallagher did a fantastic job on him. You know, when he was with Joe, he never really, in his last fight, he got hit with more shots than he's been hit in his whole career. And I think, you know, obviously he's been out in the States training with Freddie Roach. I think Joe Gallagher did a better job training him, and I think that's a big mistake for him going over there, you know, and training with Freddie Roach. I think if he keeps on fighting like that, he's not going to be in boxing very long.
I mean, your weight division at the moment is looking very, very tasty. I mean, where do you see yourself sort of come Christmas?
You know, hopefully getting the world title shot, or getting, you know, eliminated for one of the world titles, and in the mix.
And lastly, before we wrap it all up, prediction on Kel. I mean, I know you've been known in the past to have a little flutter and whatever. Where's your money going this time?
I don't think this fight's gonna go. You know, I think it all depends on how Errol Spencer takes Kel's power. You know, if when Kel hits him clean, he's not gonna know what he's being hit by, and I think that's gonna get him ready to get knocked out inside, maybe, you know, between 5 and 8.
So all you punters out there, put your money on, put your house on maybe, or is that, would you not advise that?
I wouldn't advise that, but I'd definitely put a lot of money on Kel to knock him out.
Brilliant. And Barry, with that, wish you all the best for the Sunday night. Cheers, mate.